Hello everybody, SlimKirby here. It is time for another board of Super Mario Party. We have the characters that we're going to be playing with today. I am going to be Boo, as chosen by basically random draw. And I've also selected the other opponents by random as well. We have Peach, we have Hammer Bro, and we have Wario. So this is who we're going to be playing with this time. So should be an interesting crew. We'll talk more about each of these characters and their special dice blocks and all of that stuff here in just a little bit. Let's go ahead and get this next game sorted out. Going to be playing offline. We've played this board already, so we're actually going to move on to the next board of the Mario Party mode. We have King Bob-omb's Powderkeg Mine. King Bob-omb's Court is a high-risk, high-reward place to be, and that is... truer statements have never been made than that statement right there. This board can honestly be a bit of a gamble at times, but it's still fairly easy, still fairly simplistic. Honestly, not really a whole lot of spaces on this board when you really look at it. You just kind of go around, you have like a center section, you have an outer section. That's really about it. But yeah, we're going to be playing on this board today. This is probably... I don't know if I'd say it's my least favorite board, at least in Mario Party mode, but I would say it is on the lower end of the four boards. I definitely enjoy the first and third boards a lot more. The last board can be kind of annoying in Mario Party mode, but again, we'll talk about that when we actually get to it. But yeah, let's go ahead and get this started, guys. Going to be going for 15 turns like we did the first game, and yeah, let's get this started. Lots of cool stuff happening here. This kind of reminds me of kind of a combination between the Bob-omb board in Mario Party 9 along with the Mine board in Mario Party 9. Kind of like, it's like they kind of took both of those boards and kind of combined them into this, which is kind of cool. Good job, adventurers. You made it, but just between you and me, it's not real safe here. This is your first time, right? Yeah, let's go ahead and hear about the board. This mine is packed with dangers, like full up with them. What kind? Well, there's Bob-ombs ready to pounce on you and slow up your progress. In the middle, you'll meet the biggest danger of all, the mustache menace himself, King Bob-omb. Not that there's anything wrong with mustaches. Whose giant hole is this? It's mine. Just a bit of royal humor there. It's only fair to warn you, when this counter reaches zero, something dreadful may occur. I suppose there's no need to be coy about it. There will be a massive explosion. Oh no, that's totally terrifying. Looks like this adventure just turned super dangerous. By the way, do you need to hear the rules? We don't need to hear the rules since we actually know them now. Okay, then let's roll dice and find out the turn order. So, let's see who gets to go first this time. It's going to be Hammer Bro, and it looks like I'll be going second. Because I don't think you can roll the same number of a six-sided die, so no matter what, I was going to go second there, which I am more than okay with. So we got Hammer Bro, Boo, Wario, and Peach. Y'all get 5 coins for a present. And remember, stars are the key to victory. Where's our first one? First star is going to be all the way up there, which is actually like the furthest place away from where we are right now. It's going to take a while to get there, honestly. So there it is, a shiny star waiting just for you. Collect coins while making your way here. Who can collect the most stars by the end? The adventure is on. Okay, so let's go ahead and get this next game started. So while we're going through this, I'll kind of talk about the dice blocks that each of these characters have. Hammer Bros is kind of a 50-50 die when you think about it. He has 3 5s, he has 2 1s, and he also has a +3 coin space as well. So basically he has a 50% chance of going either 0 or 1, and a 50% chance of going 5. And that actually worked out pretty well for him because 5 spaces just ended up being the place he needed to go to get his first ally. So he's going to get Rosalina. Rosalina doesn't really have that great of a dice block, but I'll talk about hers a bit later. As far as Boo is concerned, Boo is actually one of the best dice blocks in the entire game. He does have two -2 coins, which are basically 2 zeros, but he also has 2 5s and he also has 2 7s. So he basically has a 66% chance of going at least 5 spaces every single turn, which is honestly pretty good odds. There's another character that we'll be talking about very soon, actually, who has a dice very similar to this in that regard. So here's the deal. I would like to honestly gamble to see if I can maybe get that ally space, but first let's get a toad tip. Just kind of showing you all the different paths that are around this board. This board has paths that branch left and right around King Bob-omb's central court. Let's see what's down the path to the right. Is that a conveyor belt? Will you go after allies or after items? And down the path to the left, is that a mine full of coins? Will you go after allies or items? Make the most of the minecart that gets you to the other side. So yeah, just kind of gave you a brief overview of what to kind of expect as you're going across this board. So let's go ahead and roll. You know, I might regret this, but I think I am going to go ahead and try his dice block out. We'll see if we can actually get this. If we get a -2 coin, that'll be pretty much our fault. We get a 7. I wish I would have gotten a 5 instead, but hey, nothing wrong with the 7. And we're just going to go ahead and make our way towards the star, I think. So we'll do that. Now, Wario happens to be the other character with a really good dice block. His dice block is pretty much the same, like, averages as Boo, actually. He has, once again, essentially 2 zeros, which are basically -2 coins if he gets those 2 spaces. But he also has 4 6s, so it's kind of a, you know, it's very similar to Boo's in that regard. 2 of the rolls are bad, but the other 4 will get you pretty far. And Peach actually has another really good dice block as well. She has a 0, 2, 3 4s, and a 6. So basically 66% chance of either going 4 or 6, and that's pretty good. And she has a 2 on there, which kind of counteracts the 0 a little bit as well. So yeah, we have 3 characters that actually have a really good dice block. Hammer Bro, I wouldn't say really has that great of a dice block if I'm being honest, but again, that's neither here nor there. But let's go ahead and play this game. I think we actually played this game in the last board, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, basically, one person tries to hit the other team with bombs. The other players try to avoid those said bombs. So let's play Drop Shot. I want to say I actually lost this as well. Hammer Bro actually almost kind of screwed me up there. No, Hammer Bro, come on, come on. You got this. You got this. Please, please, please. Oh, come on. Oh, 1 second.
Winner.
You just had to last 1 more second, Hammer Bro. I mean, it's my fault for falling off too, but still. It is what it is. Okay, so Peach is going to get a bit of a lead here. Actually, not really much of a lead compared to us anyway. We're all kind of tied right now. So yeah, with the way Hammer Bro's going right now, Hammer Bro actually has an ally, and that's going to actually help him quite a bit get across this next part of the board. It's always great to have an ally, especially if you have characters like Boo and Wario, because, you know, if you happen to get those zeros on their dice block, you at least have a way to kind of keep things moving, even if you don't move, like, really that far. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at what we can roll now. So we can go ahead and use the dice block again if we want. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can either land there, or we can either land on this lucky space as well. Or we could just roll a 0 and get stuck right here as well. It is kind of risky, but I am honestly kind of thinking about using my dice block again. Also, if you couldn't tell, there are these event spaces here on this part of the board. If you land on these event spaces, the counter that's in front of King Bob-omb will decrease till 0. And once that does reach a 0, the entire middle section will explode, causing anybody who is in this area to lose half of their coins. So you want to try to avoid that section if you have a lot of coins, because the last thing you want to do is lose a lot of coins on this board due to an event space that you may not be able to control. So I am going to go ahead and try this again. Hopefully we don't get punished for it. Please, 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 please. Okay, good. I'll take it. I probably won't use it next time because I want to make sure that we, you know, keep moving, basically. I might actually get a... I'll get a regular mushroom. We'll get a regular mushroom. We don't need to get a gold mushroom, I don't think. And see, this way we don't spend all of our coins. We still get 3 back from the blue space. And we can keep things moving here. So Wario is going to use his dice block, his 00666666 dice block. He gets a 6. That's honestly pretty common. Just the fact that you have a 66% chance of going 6 spaces, it's really good. Wario definitely has one of the best dice blocks. Probably the second best next to Boo. Who has the best dice block? I mean, it's all very subjective at the end of the day, but when I've actually watched like tier list videos of people ranking the dice blocks in this game, it's pretty consistent who's usually at the top in those videos. But again, we'll talk about that character if they show up. Okay, so we have the Bowser minions working against the, well, I mean, they're not really good guys. Wario's kind of an anti-hero, but whatever. Okay, so here we have Dash and Dine. This game is actually pretty fun and pretty cute. It's kind of like Order Up from Mario Party 4 a little bit, although it's, I guess, not really like that either. It's basically, you're trying to grab ingredients, and you're supposed to take them to your station, and, yeah, work with your teammate to complete as many orders as you can. I love how I said, oh, it's like this game, but it's also not like this game. It's like, wow, I could have just not said that at all, I guess. But you know how silly I am. So yeah, normally for this game, like especially when I'm with CPUs, even when I'm with human players. Oh my god, Hammer Bro, please. Even when I'm with CPUs or humans, I like to try and start farthest away from everybody. I try to get the ingredients that are farthest away, because I feel like I can, at least against CPU players, I feel like I can at least pathfind and get to the end a lot faster. Seems like Hammer Bro is also doing the same kind of thing right there. It can be really annoying dealing with, like, not just, like, the your opponents, but also the toads that are just kind of walking around during this minigame. Because, obviously, you know, you're trying to finish this, but there's all these people walking in your way, and it's pretty obnoxious and pretty annoying. Come on. Come on, Hammer Bro. All you have to do is put that on. No, no, yeah, no, no. Yes, we did it. Okay, I actually blocked Wario to prevent him from finishing that order, so we were able to win the minigame as a result. Gonna give Hammer Bro a nice high five. And we're gonna move on to the next part of this game. See, we have a lot of coins now. We're gonna be able to pretty much get that star without any issue, I think. The thing I am kind of worried about is I don't want to land on that bad luck space that's up there with the star, because that will be a problem if we land on that. We could potentially lose the star we just got, so it's something you gotta look out for. So Hammer Bro is just gonna roll a straight up 6. Why would you do that? Does he? Oh, he just wants an item, I guess. Well, that is a good item, but they're just like not really going after the star, which is interesting. Although there are like 2 spaces in that center area where the star can actually appear, so maybe they're playing the odds of seeing if they can maybe just get that star easily. So yeah, I'm not going to use Boo's dice block here. I'm just going to use my normal one just to see if we can get a good roll here. We get a 1. That's not a great roll, but whatever. Ooh, okay, so that special event actually switches the direction of the conveyor belt. And now that section actually does become a little dangerous, because as you can see, Wario... Oh shoot, Wario might actually get the star. Did Wario just play me right now? He's not using his die. Oh, he still gets a 6 though. Yeah, I think Wario just got the star, unless he buys something here. Dang. I can't believe Wario did that to me. So yeah, Wario actually has a Bob-omb following him now. The Bob-omb, what that'll do is that will actually, at the start of every turn, it'll actually cause Bob-omb to roll a dice block, much like another ally would. And the dice block Bob-omb has is 0 and -1. So he can actually decrease the amount of spaces you move. Which is really unfortunate that frickin' Wario took that star from me. Ugh, I'm really annoyed by that now. The funny thing is, his odds would have been better if he used his dice block, but... I mean, I'm not complaining, I guess. I mean, he used the... He got lucky. I am going to complain, but, like, again, he got lucky there, so... Not much I could really do about that. He's also going to go by Lakitu, which will allow him to steal some coins, and... Naturally, we know he's going to steal from me, because why wouldn't he? I'm a human player, and I'm in the lead right now. So, well, second place since he's in the lead, but I'm in the coin lead right now. Frickin' 9 coins? Seriously? I feel like the amount you steal should be kind of relative to how many coins you have at that moment. That's cool, though. Maybe I can steal some coins from these guys. Let's see, Rumble Mashup. Okay, good. I like this one. I tend to do pretty good on this one. Only 5 coins, though. So you just press the button when you feel a rumble. Okay, good. I got worried that Peach actually beat me right there, but no, I still had it. So yeah, if you're good at, like, Samurai Kirby or Quick Draw, any of those games that just kind of require you to wait for a rumble of some kind, you'll do fine at that game. It's a pretty simple game to do well at. Ooh, special events. Timer's getting lower. It's getting lower. Let's play a minigame first. Well, speaking of Rumble, we have another Rumble game here. We have Rumble Fishing, which is funny because that's actually a name of another Mario Party minigame in Mario Party 4. But yeah, you basically go around, you look for a fish that has the strongest rumble, and you try to fish it out before your other competitors do. So you just move, you search, and then you pull it up when you find the fish you want. And yeah, definitely feel that rumble, because the stronger the rumble, the better the fish will be. Or eel, since it's an eel, not a fish.
Start.
That one's really good. I don't know if that's the best one, but like that felt really strong. I think I did get the best one. Those other ones look kind of smaller. Yeah, there we go. Sometimes you can get lucky and just feel like a really strong rumble right away. I usually try to at least check 2 of them. And if they still don't feel like that strong, I might check others, but the second one I felt really good, so I felt pretty confident about that one. Okay, so let's go ahead and keep on moving here. Again, it kind of sucks that couldn't quite get an ally or that star for that matter. See, these are the games that I get kind of worried about when I don't start with an ally. It can get kind of scary at first because you never know what can happen, because allies really make the game just so much more comfortable. It looks like Hammer Bro is going to be... If I were him, I would go ahead and buy... Oh. Wait, he's going to get another ally, isn't he? Damn. Really hate that. He has 2 allies now. And he gets Mario. King of the most average characters of all time. The most average and bland all-around character you'll ever have. Mario's dice block is pretty basic. 1, 3, 3, 3, 5, 6. He basically replaces his 2 and 4 with more 3s. So if you need to move at least 3 spaces, his dice block's usually a good one to use. But that's really about it. So here's the deal. Looking at the board, obviously Hammer Bro is right next to the star, and he's going to get pity coins from the minigame. So if we want to prevent Hammer Bro from getting the star, we could. My one issue is that both Peach and Wario are also kind of closing in on the star too. So I don't necessarily need to try to rush to get the star here. So what I'm going to do is I am going to go ahead and use Boo's dice block. The reason being, if I get a 0, I can at least like just stay right here and then get Lakitu next turn, maybe even steal a star. Or if I get a 5, like, I mean, I'll land on this space or I'll get an item, so, you know, my options here aren't terrible. So, yeah, we'll use Boo's dice block again. Plus, this would also avoid the bad luck space as well, which is also something we want to do. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and steal coins. And we're going to steal coins from Hammer Bro, which I know seems weird when Peach has the most, but again, Hammer Bro is the most likely to get the star right now, since he will get coins after the minigame regardless. That's, again, what really sucks about pity coins in this game, because, again, it's not like, you can't just say, okay, this person can't win the minigame. Like, you have to actually keep in mind that, oh, they will get coins, so don't ignore that aspect. Let's see, here's Wario. Wario's gonna roll his dice block, and he's also gonna lose or get a 0, because Bob-omb's not gonna help him. Okay, well, it doesn't make him go any further, basically. Ooh, Wario's actually going to be playing a special event. This is a special event where you can find some coins by using a pickaxe on these giant gold piles. You can hit the block a couple of times, but if the pickaxe breaks, then you will actually forfeit any coins you find. So you can kind of gamble a little bit, see if you can get some extra coins there, but it might be safer just to do it once, get some coins, and move on. Yeah, try not to risk it too much. Ooh, Peach is going to land on a bad luck space. This could actually be really good for me, depending on what the event is here. So let's see what the roulette wheel is going to give us. Honestly, the star moving wouldn't have been too bad. But I'll take some of Peach's money. That sounds like a good investment of money for me. I hate that Hammer Bro got some more coins back, but again, depending on the type of minigame, that may not be an issue anyway. Okay, 4-player minigame. If Hammer Bro gets like last or third, we might be fine. But if he gets second, he might get enough to get the star. So here we have Social Climbers. For this game, you have to kind of... It's kind of awkward how you do this. You basically waggle the Wiimote by also pressing the button on the top of the... did I say Wiimote? I meant Joy-Con, whatever. And you just try to reach the top of this flagpole. That's really all this is. So you swing the Joy-Con down while pressing L and R, and then release while swinging back up. And you can actually do this in like very long strokes, or you can just do it in very quick strokes like I'm doing with Boo right now. Either way, you can make some good distance in this game. It's really up to you personally. But yeah, let's go ahead and do this.
3, 2, 1, go!
should be in the lead right now. Yep. Oh, it's good. Okay, Hammer Bro got last. That's really good. I'm happy to see that he got last. That's gonna make this a lot better moving forward, because I don't think he's gonna get very many pity coins here. Oh, he doesn't get any. Okay. I think I'm thinking of a partner party where last place still gets pity coins because you're on a team. But yeah, this is pretty good. Hammer Bro using Mario's dice block, probably for no particular reason. Probably it's because it's the best dice block of all the dice blocks he could use right there. So Hammer Bro's not going to get the star. Instead, he's going to go back up here. Going to get a lucky space, which will give him some coins, maybe. Or a Das Mushroom. Why me? Come on. Don't be like that. Okay, so we are... How many spaces are we away from the star? Let's see that, actually. I'm curious. We are 8 to the star. Honestly, our dice block actually gives us pretty good odds. Because when you think about it, if we get a 5, we're going to get the star no matter what. Now, if we use a normal dice block, 4, if we get a 4, that wouldn't be good enough. So, right now, our dice block actually gives us better odds. The unfortunate thing is if, obviously, we stay put where we are. But let's go ahead and use the mushroom. Hold on. Where do we get if we... Ooh, but okay, I need to be careful, though, because... Here's the thing. If I use my mushroom and I get a 0 from my dice block, I will hit that bad luck space. Unless I decide to risk it and go back around the Bob-omb. But, by that logic, I'll probably not get the star next turn anyway, so... You know what? Let's give it a shot anyway. Because who knows? We may get a 5 or a 7 and it becomes moot regardless. So yeah, we'll do that. Damn it. Crap. Okay, so here's what I was thinking, is it's pretty unlikely we'll get the star regardless, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually stay here. And maybe the star will get a better star location next turn. That's what I'm going to be trying to bank on here. Okay, Wario using his dice block again. He gets a 6. -1, 5. Ooh. Okay, this is kind of scary. Damn special event. I don't think it can go off this turn, though. Or before my next turn. So, I might still be fine. And of course, Peach doesn't even make it to the star either way. Depending on how the pity coins work, Hammer Bro might get the star through the pipe anyway. So we'll see what happens. Okay, Gridiron Gauntlet. Okay, this game's kind of fun. It features one of my favorite Mario enemies of all time, the Chargin' Chuck. So for this game, we have to basically survive until the very end, while dodging the Chargin' Chucks as they basically dash through this grid. It's really cool. It's actually fun playing this in the online Mariothon, which is a mode we'll be covering later, obviously, because you can actually like. The game actually continues for longer, because for that game it's kind of like the minigame Decathlon in the sorts, where it's like you get points based on your minigame performance. So the game actually is extended by quite a bit, and you get a lot of points if you stay in till the very end. Shoot. Yes! I actually kind of pushed Peach into the Chargin' Chucks there. I know, I'm being mean to Peach again, but hey, it was my only way to win the minigame. I only had 1 hit left. I had to kind of use my mischievous talents to my advantage.